Hi, it's Josie, and today I'd actually like to share with you the process I use when I'm training a very young, very green horse. This is a method that I learned when starting young horses under saddle. Now, I'm not claiming it to be my method. I'm pretty sure that I've picked it up along the way from other people, but I've put the pieces of the puzzle together how it suits me. I hope it suits you. I hope it helps you understand a little bit more about training your horse. There is a thing called the training scale, or some people know it as the German training scale, which goes rhythm, suppleness, contact, impulsion, straightness and collection. And yes, I follow that absolutely when I'm training my horses, but this here is how I teach a very green horse that's literally just started under saddle. It's very simple, easy to remember, and if you follow it, I do believe that you will actually be able to do many things with your horse that perhaps you didn't think you could before. They will help you as well as a rider learn how to train your horse. So the first thing a young green horse, no, I don't have one, I'm sorry, but a young green horse needs to know is to go. So they need to learn go, stop, turn. That's the first lot of things that I teach them. So they learn to go very crudely from these aids. So it starts usually with a click when I'm in the round yard. Which spider doesn't listen to me? Because he says I'm way past the breaking in stage, Mum. So it's a click to go forward. It then becomes my legs to ask the horse to go forward, and it then becomes my seat. So I'm always trying to refine the aids on the horse. What I've been taught is that our age should be about 80% seat, 15% legs, 5% hands. And because we're humans and we do everything with our hands, a lot of us do it not quite right. So the horse needs to learn to go from the seat, but in the beginning it starts usually with your voice and your legs, and then he learns to stop from the reins, and you might have to actually give a bit of a pull or do a one rein stop if you're in a pickle when you're training your horse. But he should learn to stop from your seat like that, so that you don't really use your hands, or if you do, you just close your fingers. So that's go, stop, and then he learns to turn, and turn becomes a turn from the inside rein. There's no two ways about it. When I'm teaching a green horse, I am using my inside rein, but I wish to get more finesse as we go along. But I don't use it in a constant pulling way. I bump the horse around the corner. I go bump, let go, turn, let go, turn, let go. And why do I do that? Because if I pull his head this way, where's Spider going? Out that way. I'm jackknifing him through the shoulder. So I ask him to come and let go so his neck and head can straighten up. Ask him to come and let go. Ask him to come and let go. Ask him to come and let go. So turning comes from, in the beginning, as I said, all your aids are crude, and then you aim to finesse them. So the turning comes from a bump, release, and it's an opening rein. So you come out this way, not back here, because that just jackknifes your horse, and look where he's going. Can you see? I'm not touching him. Can you see where he's going? Okay, so I bump, release, and it's just a squeeze release of the ins. When I say bump, it's literally a squeeze, like a sponge release, squeeze, release, and the horse will come around off of that. And eventually you want your horse to come around off a combination of weight aids and the outside rein. But in the beginning, it is the inside rein. So now your horse understands go, stop, and turn. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. If you're looking for perfection, you're not going to find it. It just needs to be, the horse has a bit of an understanding. Then he needs to learn to go sideways. So I teach my horses turn on the forehand. Whoops, his nose needs to get over the fence. I teach my horses a full pass. Keep going, good boy. Good boy. And I teach my horses to leg yield. So now my horse understands go, stop, turn, and move sideways. And I keep training that until I get really nice finessed aids. And once you've got those aids dialed in with some finesse, you can put them all together. This really little half pass that Spider's doing here is really just go, stop, turn and move over. Go, to keep going forward, stop, half halt, move your balance back, turn, bend. So although he's not turning, I'm asking him for bend and go over, move sideways. So once you've got all of those, you can start playing around with exercises like that. That's how I train my young horses. I use that scale to work up through and train them, and I also use that scale when I troubleshoot. So if I'm on a young horse and he's getting a bit stuck with something, I will go right back and I will recheck everything. Does he know go stop? Does he know turn? Can he move over? And somewhere in there you'll find the horse has become confused about something and you just need to reteach him that little bit, and then you can get on with training your horse some more and the confusion will go away. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching, guys.